right, we got the Facebook page. I almost said I had nothing to do with it. Joe, thank you. You're brilliant. Do people tell you that a lot? Do you say it to yourself in the mirror? I would. All right. Who is this? Kim, hello there. She says hi. Luann says hello. Laura, great to have you here as usual. Karen is joining us. Patches, love that. Welcome. Rosemary, etc. All right, let me show you what we got. These are NFL throws. These are made for us. You won't find these anywhere else. They are only on the air at QVC and QVC2. And these are ginormous. These are the biggest throws we offer, 60 inches by 80 inches. Again, I am standing as tall as I can with my hands above my head, and I can just barely get this one to be off the floor. Now, what makes this one different, and what they did exclusively for us, first of all, they did it in all 32 teams, but they back the other half of this in a really soft Sherpa. And if you look closely, you'll also see that they put a diamond weave stitching in this just to give it a little added pop, a little extra texture. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can see it if you come in nice and close. There's that diamond stitching. So it keeps the softness where you want it to be. These are all officially licensed by the NFL. I'll tell you right now, I launched these last week, and already the Bengals have sold out. Dallas Cowboys have been very, very popular. You've got all other teams other than the Bengals currently available for you at a price of $45.36. It is not too early by any stretch of the imagination to start thinking about shopping for the holidays. All the experts, my show at 2 p.m. is a toy show, which, by the way, is a lot of fun to watch my product specialist, all college graduates right now, playing with toys and assembling. You look like one of Santa's elves over there. No, it was not a short joke. What better compliment than being called Santa's elf? Great. The teams that we're dealing with right now in the NFL are each very, very different. There's our Eagles here on the East Coast, Detroit. Everybody was picking on Dallas at the beginning of the season. I got to tell you, after watching the game last weekend, I'm a little nervous about Dallas. I think they're going to come back really strong in the latter portion of the season. They've got great coaching. Okay? Our own Eagles out here in Philadelphia have been a pleasant surprise. Who would have thought that we'd be, 4-0 going into the fifth weekend of the NFL? So what do you do with throws like this? These become perfect for the Friday night high school game where you're sitting outside and freezing. It's not a bad idea to have something like this in your automobile all winter long, just as a precautionary measure. If you've got leather furniture like I do in my study, my den where I watch my games, it gets cold. And it's just not comfortable to sit on leather furniture when it's 45 degrees outside. So you'll use these on an ongoing, regular basis. These are normally almost a $90 value. Our QVC price is $49.76. We've got the introductory price, so to speak, for $45.36. And if you've got an NFL fan in your family and you don't know what size they wear, you don't have to worry about whether the sweatshirt's going to fit or whether, this is right or that or right. The company that manufactures these really did an exceptional job at making sure that they met NFL requirements. The company, by the way, is called Pegasus. And Pegasus has been doing textiles for a long time. The biggest difference, and one that I had never seen, is the backside as a bonded Sherpa. And what bonded means, you've got two completely different fabrications. You've got the super soft, almost velvet-like finish on one side, the Sherpa on the other. But there's a membrane in between them that they actually heat up, and it glues those two surfaces together, so you don't have to worry about it becoming unruly. And the stitching then, which is done as a diamond pattern, keeps that bonded together and keeps them as one single type of fabrication. They're great blankets, and they are a wonderful way of displaying your favorite team. Joe, you're from around here? Eagles all the way? Did you ever root for any other team when you were growing up?
How old?
When you were a kid?
Yeah, pretty much just the Eagles.
I like the Cardinals and
Ah, well, climber on. Okay, fine. Yeah, when the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl, you said you liked them then? See, I grew up in Indiana. Indiana didn't have the Colts until after I moved out. So I always rooted for the Browns because they were close. They were Ohio. And this is not group therapy. I don't know why we're doing this. You can tell a lot about somebody how they act at a football game, though. Their true character comes out when you go to an NFL game. Pick your team. Do it quickly, though. Bengals have already sold out. Again, Dallas has been very, very popular. I think it's a great fabrication, a wonderful gift idea, and I don't think the price is out of line for officially licensed memorabilia. Coming up in about 8 minutes from